Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review for Love During Lockup. This is season whatever, episode 28. Okay, episode 28. Child, foolishness is all up and through. So let's just get to it. Okay, but look, do not forget, I was live yesterday because wait, you getting this on Sunday. I was live yesterday, so it's the whole live little chit chat up. Okay, we covered a whole bunch of stuff. So if you missed the live yesterday, go ahead. It's on my channel. Go ahead and watch. We cover all kind of stuff. I even was nice enough to clip a couple pieces out separately. Okay, I clipped out the conversation about the baby daddies brigade. I brawling and cons. It's the kick girls cans. I had to put that part out. Sierra of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta being engaged again. Okay, I put that as a separate thing. So look, I was live, but parts that I did not put in this thumbnail, I clipped them out as separate videos. So go watch that too. Okay, and then also I had to get into the whole Portia Simon of it all. So I clipped that part out of my live as well. So that's a short video that's on my channel. Okay, I had to show y'all what Portia and Simon used to look like when they first got together and how things are now. Okay, but they out here battling who's the biggest villain in their failed marriage and pending divorce. Okay, so again, this videos for y'all to watch up on my channel. But we are here for these pieces of foolishness. Girlfriend, boyfriend foolishness. I never met you in person foolishness. I want my kids back foolishness or whatever. Why is the S missing? Child, it's a whole S miss. I gotta fix that. In the little in the thing. I miss whole S on foolishness. Okay, it is two S's around here. See, I'm moving too fast. Anyway, let's get to it. But y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, take a little second. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Become a whole JayBird. And. Okay, y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You can follow me on social media. We're at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. And it's currently 2:17 a.m. Yes, 2:17 a.m. I'm a pop on camera. Hey, how y'all doing? And pop off. Okay, because it ain't about me. It's about these people here. First up, Rick and Samantha. Every season we have a couple that sometimes I feel like, is this the Clint and Tracy of it all? Meaning two individuals who want to be together, and we don't think either one of them are like sober enough to really be together, but they keep on trucking, baby. It's like this. And I'm not calling either one of them addicts. They just give me like Clint and Tracy vibes, but they gonna live. Okay, they may not live together, but they gonna live. Okay, now again, they don't stay in the same state. Okay, I don't know what I think maybe he in Arizona, and maybe she in Idaho or something like that. Girl, he in the A state, she in the I state. Okay, and Rick, like, look, she was so upset with me before when I told her I can visit her for the holidays, and she was mad at me. So to make it up to her, I wrote her a song. I wrote a song like "Be with me, love me, marry me, be my wife forever." Okay, come be with me from your halfway house, and we can be together, my whole house. And I love you. You love. I'm making it worse. Okay. Anyway, but he wrote her the song. Now, typically, he says they have a conversation. Like, she calls him at 6:30. That's their little time. 6:30 p.m. They talk, but it's 6:30 and she ain't called. Okay, at all. Okay, she didn't call for an hour after their usual call time because she said, I was upset with you and I won't talk to you. Okay, so I didn't call you at 6:30, but I'm calling now. Okay, he then sing a little song. I'm from Idaho. You from that over there? Be my bride. I'm gonna pay your way. I'm gonna love you. You're gonna love me. Let's be together. A whole happy family. It was a little song. It was a horrible song. Um, just meaning, like, he wasn't singing on beat. He couldn't really play the guitar, but it's the thought. the thought of it is that he even as bad as he sounded, he still wholeheartedly stared at his girlfriend, his fiance, his future wife, and that made her happy. Because again, her whole thing is, I don't think you want to marry me. But him singing a song made her feel like, okay, I feel better. You love me, I love you. Let's be together. Now Rick said, even though it is an expensive trip, to go see her in Idaho. Okay. I'm going to come to Idaho. We're going to get married, be together. We're going to move in together and all that stuff. It's expensive, but I love her, so I'm going to go. He said, now he crying, like, because we are really meant to be. We have known each other for so long. I was like, sir, y'all haven't. My thing is this: when people say we have known each other for so long, and it really is, I knew you in high school, we lost touch. But back in high school, I really liked you, okay? I haven't really seen you in all these years, but we kind of reconnected or whatever. And because I know you back in high school, and now it's 30 years later, you haven't really known her. You don't know who she is, child. Anyway, trust me, I know, okay? You cannot be around here dating people basing it off of who they were in their teens, even early 20s, and y'all not in y'all mid 50s. Okay, what kind of coffee she drinking? She on drug? You don't. Anyway, I'm stop that. Knowing someone in high school and then y'all rekindling or getting to know each other currently does not mean y'all should get married. Okay, that shit can lead to divorce. Anyway, he flies out to meet her. He meet with this black man. I said, who's this black? I said, no, who the hell is this black man? Okay, we got Ricardo up there. Okay, pretty Rico, they probably call him. I said, a random black child. First of all, I said, somebody told Ricardo, hey, we filming. Okay, look your best. He got all the Beijing in his beard, in his eyebrows, top the hat, the fur coat. I said, what the big old coat? I said, the big old chain. He said, if I'm gonna be on TV, I'm gonna look flashy. Okay. So now we got shot Ricky and Ricardo. Rico Suave around here. He said, I met Ricardo because when I came to visit last time, he was my Uber driver. He drove I used him the whole time I was here, or whatever, and we became friendly. He like, we buddies now. I said, well, I guess so. So Ricardo is told, hey, me and oh girl, we gonna get married. I need to get a ring, but I ain't got that much money. He said, I got you. Let's go to a pawn shop. Ricardo takes Ricky. Is his name Ricky? Am I picking up a man's name? No, Rick. I keep saying Ricky. Ricardo takes Rick to the local pawn shop because, again, he don't have that much money, okay? And then he said, well, I need an engagement ring. And the dude showed a nice little diamond ring. The diamond, it was less than $400. It was like maybe $350, okay? But he said, well, because she's in this halfway house, she can't have jewelry that's like sharp. It can't be too expensive, and it can't have like a pocular diamond or whatever. It has to be something like flat. So he ends up getting her like a regular wedding band that was maybe like $90. I was like, well, I mean, look, something is better than nothing. Okay, she gonna get engaged anyway. He then said, I need to go to a store to get her some vitamins. Child, they went to the vitamin store, and he had a long list of all these vitamins that she wanted. And Ricardo said, that's a lot of fucking vitamins. Even the lady in the store, the worker in the store said, that's a long list. I said, why don't you know these? I don't mean like the huge container. Now y'all know Walgreens just had a sale, child, for some vitamins that was buy one get one free. And I got me some vitamin C ones. I got three bottles, child, of the 150 gummies for like $30. So I saved some money for sure. But I mean, she had like the huge, like maybe 500. I said, girl, what are you doing? Child, Ricardo said, is she selling them? Ricardo said, Ricardo looked like he knows something about that. Ricardo said, why does she need $500 worth of vitamins? Like, she's so tiny, like, why does she need all these vitamins? Is she selling them? I said, child, she might be. He said, ain't no way she up in the halfway house, child, and she need all these vitamins. Like, I think she could possibly. I said, look, anything's possible. Anyway, now Rick on his way to meet his bride to hopefully get married. Okay, I said, get Jesus, fix it. Next up, we have Joy and Michael. Joey and Michael are depressed. Are depressing. Look, it's enough going on in the world without me having to be a child. I am concerned that at any moment in time, Joey gonna go up there and do some heroin, some meth, whatever bad drug that you get addicted to. Okay, not no little, not a little ganja, no little weed. I mean the strong stuff. Okay, needle stuff. Joey looked like he is on the brink of collapse. Every time we see him, he looked like he always just got finished crying. I said, somebody get that man some milk. Somebody go talk to that man and make sure he is okay. He is not of sound mind. He should not be dating anyone in prison. Y'all can't see this? Now he then said his mama, who we just saw a couple episodes ago, he said the mama had an aneurysm, which is a brain bleed, okay? Then she had a stroke. Now the mama said she's in the hospital. She has to have one more surgery, then hopefully she'll, get better and come home. I said, child, I would be a wreck. You hear me? If all that child, look, my mom can have a cold and I feel like it's okay. If she had a cold, I'm worried, okay? Because that's my mom, okay? So I can't imagine your mother having the aneurysm in the hospital, then she has a stroke in the hospital, and she has to have a couple of surgeries. They probably have to have a surgery to put the aneurysms. It's a lot. I used to work with neurosurgeons. It's a lot. Okay. And Joey's like, I retreated into myself. There was a lot going on. I was questioning life and my life decisions. Like, should I really? Because he went to go visit a friend, an older lady who was his friend or whatever. He said, I was questioning my life. Like, should I really be dating and waiting for a man in prison? Like, I'm out here, I was about to get a house or a place to live for me and him because he's coming home soon. And I'm like, should I do that? Like, should I really? Like, I'm going through something so hard, and I realized that like he called me or whatever, and was able to say if you need something, I'm there. I'm like, he can't. What can he? He's in prison. When people in prison say stuff like, if you need me, I'm here. Where else would you be? You can't do nothing for me. Okay, what am I supposed to do? He said, but I realized like I really, really want someone like here in person with me, and I'm sitting right here waiting for him, and it's like, why? I don't know. He said, I was like, what if I have to like take care of my parents? My mom is so sick, and what if the worst, I have to take care of my mom and my dad, but I'm sitting around here trying to play house with Michael the murderer. Oh, we're not a murderer. It's an addict. But again, same thing, okay? And he said, I'm concerned. Okay, now the friend, like, I'm worried about him. The friend said she's concerned that Joey could possibly get back on drugs because of all the stress. The stress of the mama, the stress of Michael, the stress of life, okay? It's like Joey can easily get back on them drugs, child. And I'm concerned. We see Michael in jail who's like, yeah, it's been hard to get in contact with Joey because so much is going on. And he said, I wonder if Joey will like stay with me because Joey don't know this, but I could possibly get up to 6 years because it's not that I just have this new possession charge. I also have an old possession charge, and that could possibly get me up to 6 years. And I don't think he will wait 6 years, let alone 6 months. I said, and the fact that Michael knows he can get more time and he has not told Joey, to me proves you're using Joey because he won't wait. And so you're waiting to tell him at the last minute. And that's why we can't trust Michael at all. So prayers for Joey mama and them. And I hope Joey leave Michael's ass alone immediately. Oh, foolish people. Next up, Andrew and Candace. Andrew was getting played. I don't know how to say. I won't say getting played. He's getting blocked, basically. Now, Candace told us when she got out, okay, that her main focus is her child, okay? So we see she out of the jail or whatever, and she's concerned, like, are they going to make me go to, like, this little halfway house? And the halfway house is, like, it's for inmates who are released, but it's also like a part of it has like mentally unstable people, you know. And she's like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to be living here with, just that. I don't. I wish they would let me go to this apartment because I have somewhere to live. Why should I have to? Ooh, wrong button. Why should I have to come stay here if I have somewhere to go? Now I agree. If an inmate has a stable place to go, maybe let them go there. But I mean, maybe they don't trust her. I don't know. So they drive to what looks to be a mobile home trailer park place or whatever. And so she go in there to figure out what she has to do. And she said the well-care people said, you can't stay at your apartment. Just text us every day. You have to register as a felon, get an EBT. I said, you get a welfare card out of prison, child? Because EBT to me means Medicaid, welfare, assistance stuff or whatever. But I don't know if it means something different there, but that's what it means here. Now she's concerned, like, well, probation parole told me like I have to stay at this halfway house, but the halfway house folk told me I can live at the house or my apartment. And I said, well, call your PO, but I feel like the thing probably is probation parole probably says, yes, everyone go here. But I think once they get there, those people can decide, well, we only have so much room anyway. If this person has somewhere to stay or their name was on the lease, and they're registered, whatever, like, it's fine. Girl, go to your PO. But she said, look, I'm going to go back to the apartment because I wanted to get a shower and chill out or whatever. And again, they told me I could leave, so I'm doing what I was told to do. Cool. They get back to the apartment. She likes it. It's nice. It's free. It's free food. It's free furniture. It's a nice place. It looked clean. She's happy. She's very thankful. Like, oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy. Blah, 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 blah. They sat, ate some food. She wanted some chicken wings or whatever, some fries. So it seemed like a nice night. She's not seeming weird, like weirded out or whatever. And she's like, I like how he loves me. You know what I'm saying? It's different because I ain't used to that, but I really like how he loves me. You know what I'm saying? She then said, like, hey, because the bed is a king size bed. And then she said, so we can sleep in the same bed, like on our separate sides. You're on one side, I'm on the other, until I get more comfortable. I don't want to cuddle with you in bed. But I'm okay with us sleeping in the same bed. It's a big bed. So he said, I get it. She need time. I completely understand. Okay. What I do feel is she's been honest up front. At least how I like she's like, she hugs him, they kiss, but that's it. She's like, I can't do anymore. The following morning, she again explains how, like, in my life, I've been through some things or whatever. And so being close to men, it brings up bad memories for me, okay, because of my past. And, I just want to get comfortable. And then, because we did not have sex. And I'm happy you're allowing me, go at my pace. But, because my past, like, I just feel some way. And I get it. It's okay. She also tells him, like, my main goal is to once stay out of prison and get back my son. Her son is 11 years old. She said, she had him at 17, 18. But she got on drugs. Okay, she said she started drugs because she got divorced and her mom died or whatever, and so she got on drugs. And when she was doing drugs, she would not go around her son. So her ex-husband has had custody of the son since he was 3. He's now 11. Okay, so they passed 8 years, and it's like I just want to get myself better. I kept falling back. Actually, I kept doing dumb shit. And because I wasn't close to my son, it made me spiral, but I was not close to him. I would spiral, get high, do prison, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And it's like I want to put forth an effort to be in his life so that way I don't keep, relapsing and going back to prison. And she's like, I'm sober now. I'm clean now. I've been clean for 2 years. And so I'm having to now live with my mistakes and I want to fix it. Now I said, look, she's being honest. I don't think she like late in the morning or whatever, but she definitely blocking the cooch because she's like, because at one point production asked her in her confessional, "Are you attracted to Andrew?" And she said, "Yes, yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I mean, I think it's like she'll fuck, you know." I think the thing about like he's paid enough, and I let him hit once, like it's that kind of thing, like because anyway. So Andrew was like, you know what I'm saying? Look, you do not have to face all this alone. I get, how hard it is for you, with you, your son, blah, 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 but I don't want you to feel like I want to help you do whatever it is you want to do. And she's saying to him, because he asked her, like, do you consider us to be in a monogamous relationship? She said, well, yeah, I do. She said, but however, semicolon, I can't give you 100% myself right now. I appreciate you. I really appreciate everything you did for me, whatever, but I cannot give you 100% of me because I'm trying to focus on my son. All I want is my son. I need him to know that he's my priority. And I like it's a good thing. She's like, she wants to make sure he knows I can't focus on you. And plus, remember this, Andrew only there for like 5 or 6 days. He had to go back to his own state. So when she's like, I'll be happy when he leaves because I can then, live my life and like focus on without having to worry about his feelings. And I was like, is that a bad thing? I wouldn't say it's bad, but I do feel like imagine telling somebody, thank you for funding my life for these past couple years and getting this apartment. But I just can't really focus on you right now. Okay, well, cool. Well, when the rent is due, have fun with that. Like I feel like you cannot have someone fund your lifestyle and then say, I can't make you my priority because that's unfair. Even though she has every right to want to get that for her kid, I'm not saying she should not do that, but you can't use my money and then say fuck me in the meantime. Because she's in a nice way saying, I can't really fuck with you like that. Like we can be cool, but I can't, like, I don't know. Don't expect too much from me. And I feel like she's cock blocking. And once he's gone back home, who knows what will happen? Because if once he leaves, all she calls him is, I need some more money. And the rent is due. The lights is off. I need some food. At that point, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Okay. So we shall see how this again. I don't feel like she has to bang that man, but she's in every way saying in a nice way, I can't be with you, not really. I'll kiss you and I'll say I love you, but I also will say I can't give you 100% of myself, and I want you to know that. It's just unfortunate. This is unfortunate, okay? Next up, we have Shante and True. I said, child, Shante, True is tricking you, child, and the fact that it's like Shante in this episode fully should see that True is a liar. Like, it ain't no question that he's a liar, okay? And I'm like, he's tricking her, but now she has to see it. Like it ain't a secret no more, ma'am. Not at all. Like you should be able to see exactly what's going on. So True gets out in 3 weeks. Okay, he's been locked up for 13 years, so he's getting out in 3 weeks. So her and her niece are going to meet up with his mom and his sister because she does not want the first time she meets his mom to be when he gets out. So let me go meet her now first, so that way when we get out, it won't be like no weird ass shit. However, she said the mama and True just started talking 6 months ago. How True mama, when he got arrested, because it was a robbery. Yeah, first degree robbery. So back then, 13 years ago, how old was he? We do the math. I ain't good at math sometimes, y'all. He's 31. He been locked up for 13 years. So he was 18. Okay, he's 18 years old. So he's been gone 13 years. And True told Shante that when he was arrested back then, his mama was like a character witness against him. Okay. He said the mama even told folks who knew him to testify against him. And then when he was up for parole or whatever, the mama would tell the parole folk, if y'all let him on parole, he gonna go and do the same shit. And that's why he ended up staying in jail for 13 years. Because the mom was like, he ain't shit. Okay, I'm like, not the mama. So True, his mama only just started back talking about 6 months ago. She also said that sometime her and the mama has had exchange words because she said sometimes she would promise to send True some money and she's not sending what she's supposed to. The mama would question like, why he ain't got the money? Bitch, who you talking to? You send the money then. Okay, you do it. Like how dare you question me? You send that man some money. Okay, you do it. Anyway, True said, I have been praying for God to forgive me for my sins. So if I'm praying for God to forgive me, I have to forgive my mom and my sister for anything that happened in the past to be able to move forward. I said whatever. So I said, Shante, you going to meet up with that man, mom and sister, who he not even really cool with. He barely close to people. Child, a fool. Okay. Now, Shante and her niece, I said, what did y'all wear? When they drove to meet the mom and the sister. But I'm like, why are y'all dressed like y'all going to a club? I'm like, first of all, the niece looked like a hood superhero. Okay. If Bella Noche had a superhero for the club, that's her. It's what are you wearing? It's the crop top fur, the bodysuit, and knee high boots, silver knee high boots with a magazine purse. And why do y'all have y'all can't leave luggage in the car? Why, child? I said clearly. I don't know if they had a restaurant. They went and changed clothes. I think in this restaurant bathroom. Y'all couldn't take the luggage back to the car. Now, Shante, ma'am, the coat, I love the coat. I do. I love her coat. However, I don't like her boots. I feel like the boots and the jeans, some kind of way, them boots and jeans don't match. And I feel like she was trying to match, the blue jean with the blue in the jacket, and it just didn't work out. It just did not work out. At all. She would have been better just wearing all black. I don't know why she's in a crop top and her niece is in a fur crop top. Like, is it cold or hot outside? I'm confused. I was confused. Okay, I didn't like it. Now, when she sit down and talk to the mama, I was also mad that her purse. This be my thing. Sometimes if I don't know if that purse is real or fake. I don't know. I don't know at all. When you have, to me, she brought that purse to kind of flaunt, okay? Because the purse don't match shit she wearing, and nobody just carries a Louis Vuitton purse like on G just for nothing. You don't. Not that one. When you have that kind of purse, it usually matches something you're wearing, And I'm like, your ensemble don't go. Okay, it's a nice ass purse. Okay, nice ass purse, but the jacket, ma'am, you should have wore a brown jacket. Okay, the get you gotcha is the purse, but I'm mad because girl. When I was like, why? I was like, no, your purse don't match your coat, and I think both are statement pieces. The coat is a statement piece. That handbag is a statement piece. And right now they're clashing. And it feels like I want to flaunt to make it seem like I'm that girl because I don't know the mama and I want to whatever. Now the sister is in the corner right there at the bottom. Okay. The sister popped up too, but she wasn't here that long. So I didn't want y'all to see the sister. The sister don't feel like Shante and her brother gonna work out because she said my brother's gonna be dating white girls. And Shante is not my brother type at the all. Okay. Anyway, but the most of the conversation was with the mama and Shante. Okay. That's True Mama. That's Shante. So the mama seemed pleasant initially. You know what I'm saying? You know, when Shante asked the mama, like, is you happy about him getting released? The mama said, well, it's gonna be a handful, but True is your handful. And I said, child, she said, True is your handful. Now I was like, that mama don't, she really don't care about herself. Like, did he rob you? Did he rob you? Or someone you knew? I don't know. Anyway, the mama asked Shante, like, why haven't you went to see him in person? They had been dating for like 2.5 years at this point. She's never went to visit him in prison. So they've never seen each other. They may have had video calls and that stuff. They have never seen each other in person this whole 2.5 years. And so Shante said, well, I just didn't feel comfortable going to see him in person. Like I just wasn't in the right space to see him. Now she tells, you know, in the confessional, how she has a really deep personal reason of not going, but she doesn't feel like she has to explain that to the mama. I'm like, what else could it be? What else can it be? You know what I'm saying? The mama asked, do you love my son? Do you love True? And she said, well, yeah, I do. You know, after 2.5 years, I do. And it would take a lot for me for that to change. She said, I am in love with him. And I was like, child. And the mama, to me, the mama must know more about what her son either been doing, what he been saying. The mama seemed like, I don't trust that man. I don't trust them. You should either. Okay. And the mom's like, I don't get how you can date somebody for over 2 years and never go see them in person. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. And when a sister get there, okay, which sister's right in the corner, the bottom corner. When a sister get there, she also asked, like, why did you not go see him? Like, it's weird for you to say you love him, but you never want to go see him in person. That's weird. Like, how can you love somebody you've never met? And Shante said, well, initially we were just talking on the phone. Like, and we just kind of fell for each other and we fell in love. And saying, and when he gets out, we're gonna live together and be together, whatever. Again, the mom and sister is like, he ain't the type. Like, she is not his type. He is dated white women, which also made me feel like, was he also talking to white girls while he was in prison? And she is his first black girlfriend. And when she said, it's the first time for everything, I was like, girl, not for me. You hear me? Anyway. But again, when she said how, you know, when he get out, they're going to live together, the mom said, oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was going to come live with me. And so she's like, well, nah, he was going to come live with me. He then calls. True called on the phone because he had called at the beginning and they said, call back. We gotta talk, okay? He called and the mama said, why didn't you tell me about, you know, you going to that with Shante? Because if you gonna do that, like I was getting that room ready for you. Like if you ain't coming, like let me know. He said, I never said I was living with Shante. And I'm like, does he not know he don't speak from? And so the whole time, Shante looking like, oh fuck. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, right there, he's caught. Because if he told you we're gonna be together, we're gonna live together, like the fact that he's like, my mom is gonna be a mother-in-law, you know, like he's talking like they're gonna be a family. But on the call with his mama, and the mama said, like, why didn't you tell me that y'all were gonna live together? And he literally said, I never told y'all I was gonna live with her. She must have told y'all that. I didn't say that. And Shante, like, he trying to make me look dumb. He gonna try and play me. The sister then say, why did you propose to her? This fool said, I can't answer that. I said, the fuck you mean? What do you mean? You know, and the mom then said, you telling me one thing, telling her something else. And I said, because he playing both of them. The child, True is a liar. And I think this is why Mama said, if he gets out, he gonna do the same shit. Shucking and jiving. And now Shante, like I see more and more signs to slow down because like he making me look weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And when the mama said, like, do you see how he playing you? Shante said, well, even if I'm with a guy on the outside, he can still play me. So why not see how? I said, bitch, to say, well, I can see how this works because I can get paid anyway. That's dumb. No one believes this work. And to my, not even, I think True don't think it'll work. He bored. He's bored. Child, I'm still at her feet goddamn boots. I'm so mad at this outfit. So mad. Lastly, we have Ayana and Jamal. Y'all take one little second, y'all, and like the video, please. Like the video. Anyway, let's get to the last couple, which is Ayana and Jamal. I don't feel, you know what? Every couple of seasons, there's always one cast member who be doing way too much emotionally for the dude that's locked up. Okay, and this is Ayana Jamal. So again, she's 27, 36. Don't forget, he has 6 children by 4 women. And she has 2 kids by 2 men. There's a lot of people, a lot of kids, a lot of stuff on her. Okay, it's a she child. So Ayana's still aggravated because of the court, the Zoom court thing she had, where a judge sentenced her to 15 days in jail plus 4 years of probation. So she's still pissed about that, but she's trying to leave the house from her little the Zoom court thing, drop her kids off at a babysitter to drive to see Jamal before she has to go to jail the following day. And of course she can't, and she ain't got no license or whatever. So her friend Lex is the driver. Okay, so it's foolish shit. Now the prison visits, you get like a 3-hour visit. Okay, she's already an hour late because she said because of the court thing she had to do, she's an hour late, and there's also an hour away. Okay, so they have not seen. When she said they have not saw each other in person since they officially became a couple. I was like, bitch, what? They've only been doing the video visits or whatever. I'm like, that child, anyway, you to attach to that man when y'all not, anyway. In the car, she's complaining to Lexi about how, the dumb judge, you don't think she the shit. They think the judge think they got power because, she went to college and got a little piece of paper. Ma'am, yes, she's the judge. And to me, this is why the judge gave her probation. Is it fair? No, it's not. However, you can't be mean and have an attitude with the judge when you are on your second DUI and you have the fight charge from before. You have a record. And usually they're like, they may give you lesser time if you're just more cooperative. Period. Especially if you're Black. Okay. So, she pissed about that. I'm saying, child, what Lexi said, you have to remember that you set the tone. Meaning, if you are being a bitch to judge, you are setting the tone for them to want to, you know what I'm saying, make you suffer a little bit. She says, you never think about solution B until you are flat on your face. I'm like, that means you always fucking up, okay? Lexi said she never thinks realistically. She feel like, she said, she feel like if she don't think about the worst case scenario, it just won't happen. Then it happens and she snaps. And I was like, and that's what happened here. She felt like, well, I can only get like a couple days in jail, okay? And it was like, no, the worst case scenario was you could also get probation. And now that you have that, now you pissed. Well, that was all, I feel like that was always on the table. And she just thought she wouldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? And you got it. Because why? She's the bitch of the judge. Anyway, and they driving, to the prison thing or whatever, trying to get to see this man. And when she said, I may finger pop myself and then, put my fingers in his mouth, I was like, bitch, what? She aggravates me. She does, okay? And she said she also hopes he sucked off all her lip gloss. I was like, that will not happen in prison. Like, you can't put your finger in that man's mouth. You can't. That can get him in trouble. I'm leaving that be. Anyway, so we see her going to prison. She then come out and she came out looking all mad. Now look at her. I just want to go home. Fuck off. I was like, what you mad for? Okay. She came out the prison yelling, cussing, fussing. Go home. Take me home. Fuck this shit. Blah, 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 blah. First of all, if you came to my car rushing me, cussing and fussing towards me because you're pissed, and I feel like maybe she was talking to production or whatever because she was pissed at the prison folks or whatever. But don't get in my car. Don't slam my door. Don't tell me, pull off. Bitch, calm. What happened? Okay? Do not child Lexi better than me because we would have sat there and check your tone. It was her tone to me. Bitch, I drove you an hour out the way. Now, I'm sure production paid them or whatever, but I drove you an hour to see this man in prison. I sat outside of a prison for you, bitch. Have some respect for me, okay? And now she crying. They keep fucking with me. No one's fucking with you. So, she said because of the Zoom call, she missed their 3-hour visit. The 3-hour visit turned into like a 30-minute visit. And I'm like, no, the hour drive. You've been an hour late. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But again, and when Lexi said, but at least you got to see him in person. Just like, give me a minute. I'm mad. I am upset. I got to go to prison tomorrow. I got to report, girl. She's upset over her own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Her anger is her own fault. Her downfall is her own fault. Nothing she's going through is anyone else's fault. It's hers. She's late because she can't drive. Why can't she drive? Because of DUI. You're going to jail for 14 days and have probation. Why? Because of your drinking under influence. You know what I'm saying? Everything is actually things that you fucked up on. And the fact that the only one that can calm you down is my man. You ain't seen that man in person at all. He's the only one that can calm me down. I just think my man's come home. I just think my girl Jamal on the phone. He didn't call her. He in prison, calming her down. Like, look, stop tripping. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop, leave it alone. But he said, you know what you have to do. Do that shit because it'll be fine. Like this is not gonna last forever. Calm down, okay? I just don't know what to do. What am I gonna do when my soulmate is in jail? What am I gonna do if I can't talk to him for 2 weeks when I'm in jail? Girl, what? She's crying about not being able to talk to that man for 2 weeks while she locked up because she got drunk and high and drove and got pulled over. She's upset and it's all her own fault. It's all stuff she did. And he in prison. She going to county. He in prison. When you have a prisoner calming you down, ma'am, get your feelings and emotions in check. Okay, I just feel like I have nothing left to give. I have nothing. I'm giving y'all nothing. I can't. I have nothing. I'm gonna go home and just chill my kids. I have, girl, go to jail. Go directly to jail. Okay, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go to jail. Do your little 14 days in county, come home, and hopefully you don't fuck up. And to me, I know 4 years probation is a while. But if you're not doing shit in life, it won't be that big of a difference. Okay? If you working regularly, if you're not like if you get into some trouble, and you usually don't get into no trouble, and it's one time you get into trouble and you got probation forever long, the probation usually won't matter because you're not out here doing bad shit. You live your life. Now I know sometimes if you're on probation and something out of your control happens, it can fuck things up, okay? But that, it's like you can control what you can control. And I think she know because of her temper and this how she lives life, she gonna fuck up and do something within them 4 years. She know that. And that's also why she pissed. But hopefully the probation will calm her ass down. So she don't do shit for 4 years. But I girl, get out my face up and being crazy. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. Okay, that's all I have. It's other content up on my channel. Go watch it. Go watch it. I'm gonna have the premiere. I'm gonna probably do a premiere for Love and Marriage, Huntsville, because I have stuff to do on Sunday. So that video will be up sometime today as well. But do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. But I gotta go. I love you all. Happy almost Memorial Day. And I'll talk to y'all later.